Research confirms you can maintain your VO2 max for 6 weeks without taking a single running step. Your cardiovascular system is functionally blind. It doesn't know if you're pounding pavement or spinning pedals. It only understands stroke volume and metabolic demand. The loss of fitness you fear is largely preventable if you stimulate the heart correctly. Deep water running is the physiological gold standard. By suspending yourself vertically in the deep end, you mimic running biomechanics without the impact forces that aggravate stress fractures or tendinitis. You absolutely need a flotation belt to maintain form. Treading water doesn't count. Cycling is the most accessible alternative, but there is a catch. Because the bike supports your weight, your heart rate naturally sits lower than it does while running. To match the aerobic stimulus, you have to work harder than you think. The elliptical is a decent compromise, offering weight-bearing load without the eccentric shock of landing. However, most runners use it wrong by grinding high resistance. You must keep the cadence high. Aim for 90 RPM or higher to replicate your running turnover. When converting your running schedule to cross-training, time is not equal. Since you lack the structural stress of gravity, you need to increase volume to get the equivalent aerobic benefit. We use a specific multiplier for non-impact modalities. Intensity distribution is where most injured runners fail. They turn every cross-training session into a moderate gray zone workout. If your training plan called for VO2 max intervals on the track, you must hit those same heart rate zones in the pool or on the bike. This protects more than just your lungs. Maintaining high-intensity work keeps blood volume high and preserves mitochondrial density. This prevents the sluggish detraining feeling when you are finally cleared to run again. Here is your protocol while injured. Treat this time as a high-volume aerobic block. Select the modality that causes zero pain. Apply the 1.2x volume multiplier and strictly adhere to your original heart rate zones. Injury is a training pivot, not a fitness death sentence.